Hey guys, I'm Adam.
I'm Ryan.
And this is Two Neighbors. Brian, what do we got going on today?
Alright guys, so today we are going to react to Jim Gaffigan, and this is called I Can't Resist Poutine. Whew. Jim, I know where you're coming from.
Absolutely, buddy.
Yeah.
You've been to Montreal, you can taste all different kinds of poutine.
So,
it's poutine.
It is, I was just going to say, we get flack outside of Quebec. You get flack because we call it poutine, and they're like, oh my god, they're poutine. Poutine.
Stupid.
Poutine.
Stupid, Ontario.
Yeah.
So we're going back to Jim Gaffigan. Jim Gaffigan, we did, what was it? Who Drew the Map of Canada?
That's right.
That was one of our greatest videos that we posted here. So
I like that one.
Hopefully you like Jim Gaffigan again. We know we do. So, but before we begin, if you're new to the channel of Two Neighbors, please subscribe to the channel. It takes 2 seconds of your time, and don't forget to turn on the little bell for notifications because we post content a lot. We're changing up the language here. And also please check out okanswag.com, punch in Two Neighbors in the coupon code at checkout and you'll receive 20% off plus free shipping and pay no tax on some sweet Canadian swag. Now shipping everywhere.
Rock and roll. Let's see what Jim Gaffigan has to say about poutine.
Poutine, oh my gosh, poutine. At this point, are there any Canadian restaurants that don't serve poutine?
Not really.
I picked one up at, what was it? It was a Booster Juice.
Booster Juice.
Yeah, I had the kale poutine smoothie. It was delicious.
That'd be pretty good.
I don't know about that one.
I think it'd be good.
I know some of you pronounce it poutine, but you're still saying
Poutine.
I love poutine, and I eat unhealthy, and some would say I built a career out of eating unhealthy. But you know, poutine, it's a little irresponsible. I mean, after all, I don't want to die. It's almost like someone was just trying to make French fries more unhealthy. What if we cover it in everything that causes heart disease? Let's do it. We have free health care.
I don't know if we decided to make that at that time when we did have free healthcare, but yep. Fill up those arteries.
In Edmonton, I had pierogi poutine. Yeah, I had to sign a waiver and everything. It's the first food I had to provide emergency contact for. It was delicious, but do we need pierogi poutine? Has anyone ever eaten poutine and be like, you know what this needs? Carbs. Poutine. It's fascinating. It started in Quebec, right? And now it's everywhere in Canada. But you know, there was probably a part of Canada that was like, wait a minute, we're as a country, we're going with the French fry thing? Not salmon or beaver tail?
Beaver tails.
I guess that's better than syrup. Did you know that poutine in French means Vladimir Putin?
That is not true.
I'm just saying. I love how poutine is different in different provinces. Like, you know, or in Ottawa, there's the squeaky cheese that goes on the poutine, right? There's the squeaky cheese. The first time I performed in Ottawa, it was in April during a poutine fest.
I know the cheese he's talking about.
Oh, yeah?
Later on, it was the second poutine
I actually
fest
like it.
of the year.
Yeah. It's curds, but it's like, it is got like, it's squeaky when you eat it.
February,
It's
someone
weird.
was at a poutine
good,
fest
though.
and they were like, why don't we do this next month? Like if it happens every month, that's not a festival. That's a habit. Last time I was in Ottawa, it was during Winterlude. Winterlude, you know, of course, it's an outdoor festival in February. Okay. You know, in America, when there's horrible weather, we cancel events. You guys kind of plan around them. Hey, you know, it's the coldest month of the year. What if we had a party outside? Why would we do that? It could be like an interlude between the poutine fests. I have to admit, I'm a little disappointed by the number of Tim Hortons in town. There's some, but you go to some cities in Canada, and the number of Tim Hortons is uncomfortable. Like you drive by the 5th one, and you're like, is this a Tim Hortons theme park?
It's so true.
Are we sure they're only selling coffee and donuts? Canadians, you guys are always like, that's our Dunkin' Donuts. That's our Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, in America, we don't have Dunkin' Donuts on every block. Tim Hortons is like America's stop sign. Now I've seen some Tim Hortons in America, and whenever I see a Tim Hortons in America, I always have the same thought. Don't force your culture on us. But you wouldn't know how that feels. Last week I went to a Canadian Tire store. I don't want to brag.
Great. Love Canadian
I was
Tire.
kind of surprised to find out they sell more than tires. I don't know why I would think they only sell tires. It's not like the store is called Canadian Tire.
It's one of the greatest stores ever.
To you people. You know how people love shopping for tires? We lure them in with the tires. And then, boom, we sell them a blender. Nobody in Canada even sounds like that guy.
So true. You go in for like floor
There are
mats and you walk out with
differences
like
between Canada and
a
America.
cooler.
It's not just healthcare and bacon. Your airport codes make no sense. And I love how you're so proud of them. YW pound sign representing, yeah. We're YW pound sign. It's weird. Toronto, YYZ.
Think Rush.
Why? Well, it makes sense. Y is, why not? And then Y, the second Y is like, why are you asking? And then the Z is like, see you later. This guy's a jerk. Of course, Canada's the home of the Caesar cocktail. The Caesar cocktail. You're very proud of that.
Lots of hangover cures for that one,
Caesar
right?
is kind of like a Bloody Mary, but with clam juice.
First drink in the morning.
It's really good.
It is good.
Clam juice, wow, I didn't know that was an ingredient. Or a liquid.
Clamato.
You know that thing from the ocean that looks like a snot? What if we made it into a juice? Think about it. Say you just went jogging, all right? You're parched, you're thirsty. I hand you a tall glass of clam juice. You chug it. And then we're ready to go to the club. He has never met a Canadian before. It has nothing to do with... The Caesar was created in Calgary, landlocked Calgary, which has the finest clams.
I didn't know it was in Calgary.
I just love how Canadians...
Thank you, Calgary.
Like, complain about the Bloody Mary. You're like, oh, the Bloody Mary.
It's terrible. Yeah, Bloody Mary's terrible.
That drink that doesn't have clam juice in it.
Oh, it's just tomato juice.
The clam.
All right, so a few things there we should talk about. Clamato juice is really good. Caesars are really good compared to Bloody Marys.
Way better than Bloody
Way
Marys.
better than Bloody Marys.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I mean, the clam just adds to it. Makes the drink.
And I think a lot of people, they like try it and they think, oh, it's made with clams. If you didn't know it was made with clams,
you just think
you
it was
would
like
love
some random ingredient that you're like, okay, this tastes good. Tim Hortons, yes. Have you ever seen a Tim Hortons where there's two Timmys on either corner?
Yeah, it's frequent.
It's frequent.
Yeah.
Which
And-
is kind of weird.
Yeah, I remember when I used to, like, my old girlfriend lived maybe about 35 kilometers away. What's that in miles? Call it 25 miles away, 26, something like that. I'd pass 8 Tim Hortons driving to her house. It's incredible.
Yeah, so
Like,
we do have an abundance of Tim Hortons, but I feel like it's starting to go down now. Tim Hortons isn't doing too well, and I'll tell you why. Tim Hortons is not Canadian.
It's still Canadian.
It's
just
Canadian,
not Canadian owned.
cultured brand.
The heart and soul
Okay,
is
it's a
still
Canadian cultured brand, and yes, it's derived from the late and great Tim Horton, the hockey player, who then died in a sad car crash, and his wife was left with the franchise, and a guy named Ron Joyce?
I don't know.
Man, anyways, the guy that went in on it with Tim Hortons, he gave Tim Hortons' wife $1 million, and it was just a one-time payment, and the franchise like blew up. And then she felt terrible ever since that day. She actually went after him. But the long story short to this is that Tim Hortons has changed hands quite a few times.
They're so great.
But you know, but that's the weird thing. It's not a Canadian brand anymore.
It's still Canadian run, Canadian heart and soul. It's Canadian. Tim Hortons is still Canadian, damn it. Regardless.
Big Timmy's fan here. I used to be a huge Tim Hortons fan. And
I would prefer it be Canadian owned.
yeah, absolutely. I think that's what's important here is that we need to get it back to Canada if we want it to be a Canadian.
Yeah. Well, 93% of a Canadian's disposable income goes to Tim Hortons, so it means 93% of our money is being funneled out of Canada, so we just have to print more of it.
Exactly, exactly. Thanks, Justin Trudeau.
Oh, he's sitting on the printing press.
Yeah, he's just like, let's go, more money, let's go. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Jim Gaffigan was great. If you have any suggestions, hashtag my request down below in the comment section with the URL link, and we will do our best to get to that video. And don't forget to check out ocanswag.com. Punch in 2 neighbors in the coupon code at checkout, and you'll get 20% off plus free shipping and pay no tax on some sweet Canadian swag. Ryan?
Yes, sir.
What else should these lovely people do next?
Like, share, and subscribe, guys. When you hit that subscribe button, make sure you turn on that bell for notifications. We post new content all the time. We don't want you to miss it. And don't be a stranger, guys. Come visit Canada and try out our POUTINE.
Yeah, you can now come across the border.
Yeah, we just can't go to the States.
Can we not?
No.
Oh,
no, they blocked us.
All right.
They head faked us. They're like, hey, when are you guys gonna open the border? And we're like, are you guys gonna open? It's like, when are you gonna do it? So we're like, yeah, we'll open the border. And the US is like, nah, we're not gonna do it. So you guys are welcome.
All right.
Yeah, just by the way, make sure you have a valid, do you hear about this?
What?
Make sure you guys have a valid vaccination certificate. 2 Americans tried to enter Canada and they got fined $20,000.
Oh yeah, I heard about this. I heard about this.
And
so either get the vax or don't, but stay in America.
It's 20,000 Canadian, so it's not as bad,
$5,
but it still hurts.
$5
it
to you
still
guys.
hurts. So,
anyways, that's it for our show today, guys. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you next time.
Later, guys.
Go Jays, go.